all along, my health has been pretty good. I rarely, like, I don't even remember going to sleep. But in 2017, I had a scare myself. So this day started like a normal day. I was one of the things I was doing was I had to go for a very important board meeting. Towards the end of the meeting, I started feeling a weird pain, a weird feeling on my neck. I started feeling now a headache pulsating like very fast. The pain started coming very fast. So I was like, this feels weird. And I told guys, listen, I think I need to go home. I'm feeling a bit off. So when I went down to the parking lot to enter my car, the pain was ridiculous. Like it went like from 0 to 100, yeah, in those 3-5 minutes.
Because I used to sit at the window, I noticed, I can see his car, but if he's going downstairs, why is he not walking to the car? So I went down the stairs, and he was about to collapse just at the entrance of the building. And then I think I called Habo. Habo is Nonini. I called Nonini. Come. Then me and Nonini, we just picked him up, put him in my car, then we started driving.
I had been getting some dizzy spells, and I wasn't sure why I was getting the dizzy spells. So it was about 3 p.m. over there. I told Monsky I need to go to hospital. We'd actually planned it. Actually, the discussion we were having was, let's meet there instead of meeting at home to go because of traffic. Traffic had already begun to build up and all. Then I start seeing Nonini calling me. And I was like, okay, I'll talk to him when I get there. Then I saw Daddy Owen calling me. And he's calling me again. So I picked. And then Owen was like, Kwapi. I'm like, I'm on my way to Aga Khan. He just told me, turn around. Monsky's in Nairobi Hospital. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'll explain. He had a headache. He had almost a seizure. Nini. And I could tell Owen was stressed. Kwa simu. So nimefika Hosi. And then he was lying down over there, holding his head. And I'm like, what's going on? And guys were like, we don't know. We are waiting for the report. So luckily, over there, let me tell you God, Dr. Olocho Lunya, he's a friend of ours.
So he came immediately to the casualty to see me. And at that time, he found me there. I just told him what I'm having. He said, you need a CT scan. I'll tell you what I think it is. After the CT scan, because they were giving me just some weird painkillers, like just normal painkillers. And I'm like, these things are not working. This is subarachnoid hemorrhage. Umepata some bleeding in your head. You must be in excruciating pain.
I remember him calling me aside and telling me, this is serious. He needs to be admitted into like intensive care. He needs a lot of us. What are we even talking about? What are we talking about HDU? What are we talking about all this? The guy has a headache and he got into HDU. He still had to be admitted into HDU. So they did so many tests on him. It's like he wanted to cross-confirm and cross-confirm and cross-confirm. Then finally he came. And he said, I needed him to be in a certain 10% bracket. And guess what? He's in that 10% bracket. I'm like, what? Like we were looking for 10%. Thank God you didn't tell me. Because I would have collapsed. I'm like, what are the odds? You have a 1 in 9 chance. 1 in 10. That was a miracle. It felt like 1 year. Kumbe it was just 3 weeks. Man, we have amazing friends. They just come and say we're just here to support the supporters. It's good to have good friends.
Nikarudi home. Na 3 months. Wife pia alikuwa bado very nice to me at that time. But I was advised not to work. So mimi na ukikuyu wangu wa hustle ilibidi ninyamaza, ni chill. Nikabond sana na watoto wangu because now I was just at home. So I'm like, no, unaitangwa nani wewe? Nakuonaga hapa kwa nyumba. Naitwa Keo, rumeni zao. So it was a good way to reconnect with the kids. I would go to school with them, stay in school with them. Yeah. But it also shifted my mind about life. Like, yeah, because it was like, boom, life can end anytime. Even when you're in a very safe space, umekaa tu chini kwa boardroom, unaweza kufa tu hapo.
Something that also I noticed is that I saw some fighting spirit that I hadn't seen a lot with Wahoo. He was very positive throughout. I saw it with Tumiso, daughter. I saw it with my two sisters. As in though we were looking for strength from them, so the other way around in the normal way of things. So I'm always thankful for that I have strong people around us.
For the last 3 years, at least, we've been very consistent making sure we are doing our checkups, our annual checkups. As in Guinea, it's more than annual. It's twice a year or stuff like that. Yeah.
We are going for our results. We've done a checkup a few days ago.
Your random blood sugar is 6.7. Now the upper limit is 7.2.
Okay.
So what does that mean? It's
And
still
the lower is
teetering
3.9.
3.9. So you're teetering towards the higher levels of sugars.
I was hoping for better results.
Yeah. So we'll make a plan, a nutrition plan as well. Yeah. We get up with a nutritionist and we see what the plan looks like.
And I was telling her, because I don't do a lot of alcohol
Yeah.
on Yama. So I was saying, having juice is not a bad thing.
It's not fresh juice, that's my problem.
So these unhealthy habits are not really unhealthy, they're just different.
I will not be telling you have to avoid this, that, and the other. It's not the time. But what you're saying is that it's a healthy, balanced diet. Yeah. We just need to find a plan, something that will work for us.
The first measure is to make it sink in Monski's head.
My juice intake is very high. I want to reduce it. As you can see, Nimesha's that journey.
It's making me tense. This love is making me wise. This love making me rise, making me